Welcome back. This is the Skin Therapy Show, and just to remind you that I am your host, Serenda Noteshna, and I'm still here with Katarina and Olof Messen. Now, let's talk about the products. Walk us through the kind of products that you have.
Yes, so the range is quite big. This is a selection of the products,
Yes.
a selection of products that are very relevant for all markets, I would say, and would definitely suit the Kenyan market fantastically well. First of all, here we have a skincare solution concept for the more oily, acne-prone skin with a cleanser, which is a little bit antibacterial and has absolutely no scent and no irritating ingredients. It's a very mild yet effective cleanser. We have the clarifying solution, which is a solution that targets oiliness and also makes impurities less after repeated use.
So this one is for the oily skin.
Oily skin. So this is all for acne oily skin. But I have to point out that the cleanser is excellent for sensitive skin, any skin that wants a very neutral mild cleanser. But it does have the antibacterial benefit as well and moisturizing benefits. And here is a mattifier. This is a very nice product which can work double. So it's a mattifier. You would use it on top of your skincare during the day to remove excess oiliness, make the skin more matte. And I also want to highlight it's a great primer before foundation.
Wow.
Makes the foundation stay, last, look very nice.
Okay.
So this is it's a product with a double effect. And for the night, we would recommend a very nice night cream. And this is also, what I could point out, for men, a very good night cream. So any skin that wants a light feel, it's a gel, very light gel feel, but with an extremely lot of hydration. So that's the combination. We want hydration, we don't want oiliness. So this is a very good combination for that. And in the end, if you have blemishes, impurities, acne, comedones, blemish treatment gel. And I normally say this is not for only acne prone skin. Any women or men, whoever gets that little bump, that little pimple, have it in your little bathroom closet and use it as your SOS rescue product.
All right.
That's perfect. Before a wedding, before a party.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
All right.
So that's a very good basic skincare range for male, for men, and for people with oiliness or acne-prone skin. And over here we have more anti-aging targeted skincare products. Anti-aging is the most growing segment in skincare worldwide and in our market.
So this is your best selling so far?
This is very, very much in the focus right now. And it's anti-aging, but I would say not only for old people, which as soon as you say the word anti-aging, people think it's for older people, for 35 or 40 plus.
Exactly.
I'd say you need to take care of your skin early on with good skincare products that helps your skin have a good skin health.
So you can start as early as 20 years old?
I would say 20, 25, 20 you would start with the basic skincare. We do have that as well, range. 25, 30, you would move on to more anti-aging ingredients with more targeted benefits. And this is a true success in our market, and very nice studies and before and after photos. And many dermatologists have this in their practices, and they combine it with Botox and laser and fillers.
Wow.
So the customer leaves the office with skincare products that actually enhance the effect of the aesthetic treatments. So that's a really good combo for anyone that considers that. And not to forget our neck. This is a very typical area that we women, we expose. We get a lot of sun here. We forget to protect it.
Wow.
And this is a specifically targeted product for the neck décolleté area.
So is this a toner, yeah?
Yes, and it is fantastic. And people use it as a hand cream and everything. It's a very nice product.
Okay, I can't even.
We should
smell it.
You should smell it later. It's a very nice smell.
Okay.
And I could also mention for all these products, they are very low key on the scents. It is a nice experience. They are, some of them are not scented, some of them are scented, but still, it's not an overly scented type of product that would stick for long. So it's a very
And I can see the green bottle here.
Yes.
Maybe we should
and that's a little bit of a favorite. That's where absolutely We love it. Our customers love it.
Yeah.
It's a top seller in our market for sure, and I'm sure globally. Vespera Bionic Serum. It contains one of the patented ingredients from Exuviance that is absolutely unique, lactobionic acid. It's a compound, interesting, that's used for organ transplantations to keep the organ that you will transplant very well preserved. So it has a great antioxidant effect, a great healing effect, a very good skin radiance effect. So for anyone that wants glow, which is huge in our market, in Nordic countries we just talk about glow all the time right now. This is your product. This is your glow product.
Wow.
Gives hydration and gives a nice skin texture, works on anti-aging as well, boosts the skin and protects.
Olaf, I do understand that right now you have over 1,000 spas.
Yeah, that's correct.
How did you get there?
Well, we started with one, and then we moved on. We've been working on for almost 15, 20 years soon. And we have actually, there's nothing that lasts forever, of course, but we have for every single year grown our business. So it's, I don't know where it's going to end, but now we are covering most of the Nordic markets, and it's been very successful. And it's a great work, and we have reached out to many people and found that many people are interested in skincare, feeling good about their skin, and find the importance of going to a spa, have the facial, and then have the home care products, and continue on at home.
Okay, and I cannot help but notice that you have such a nice skin. As a man, do you have any particular regimen that you use on a daily basis?
Yeah, of course I do.
Take us through it, please.
Yeah, well, every morning I use the wash. We don't have that here though. And then I use, of course, the Vespera, both in the morning and in the evening. I use this line, the H reverse line for the eyes, and the day and the night, of course. And I don't find it very difficult because it's, I mean, every man uses toothpaste.
Exactly.
And why shouldn't you use something for your skin? It doesn't make sense otherwise. So.
I think it's just a perception that men feel like, you know, me taking care of my skin is that's very feminine, you know? So how did you get to that comfort zone where you freely use, you know, like you've made it a habit for you to use all these products every single day?
Well, of course, me as most people want to look as good as they can for as long as possible.
Is it the pressure from Katarina?
No, I don't think so. No, absolutely not. I have never really thought about it as something that should be strange in any way. Actually, it's kind of natural, I must say, and I hope that many other men can find that too.
Yeah. Katarina, how do you attract the male client?
We have, well, thanks to Exuviance, the products are quite unisex in their look. We can see some examples right here. They are not extremely feminine. The scents are quite basic, as I said, some are without perfume. I would say marketing-wise, we have always used male and female footage, photos. It happens to be us on the images, but both men and women on the pictures to make it look attractive to everyone, not just a nice lady on the covers and the brochures and everything. So I think that has been helpful.
All right. Is this the first time, or rather the first country that you are introducing Exuviance in Africa?
So yes, no, South Africa has a presence already, and Mercy, who is now with Merceller introducing it in Kenya, is introducing it in the first country outside of South Africa, yes.
Oh, wow. So you're excited to see how the product is
Very
going to work.
exciting.
And of course, you know, being on the Skin Therapy Show is going to give you a lot of exposure, and we're excited to be among the first people, you know, to talk about this very good product. Maybe you can just give us your final words before we wind up the show.
The final words I would say is that always go for skincare that is well researched, that has well researched ingredients, that has a focus on results. And Exuviance has a big fan base globally, and there's a lot of great words said about the products, and I think there's no reason for anyone to wait. Just go and try.
Okay. Olaf?
Well, I would say that go to a spa and ask for a facial. treatment, and ask for Exuviance. And soon enough, we will be there in as many spots as possible in Kenya.
Okay, and just maybe one more question before we wind up the show. Every business has its own challenges. What has been your biggest challenge in the market?
Yes, with Exuviance, not so many challenges with the products because they have played very well. But as we have been growing, it's always a challenge to find people, to find the time, to kind of grow in a pace that the market grows in. So we've had some growing pains, but that's a really nice problem. It's a nice challenge, and we've been managing it quite well.
Yeah.
So no other big obstacles, really. Luckily, so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you experienced any counterfeit Exuviance products in the market?
I think all products that has a global presence will be affected, not to an extreme extent, not to a big extent, I would say. So thankfully, we are quite secure or safe in that perspective.
Yes, all of this, maybe you can tell us what is the one thing that we can look out for when you're buying an Exuviance product, just to be sure that you're buying an original product.
Yes.
Always ask to make sure you have authorized.
Yeah, there is, I think we have also information here
Kenya.
for Kenya, which is on each and every packaging, and the company, the importer, Merseller, which is very important, and they can always reply to the customer if a product is legit or not, if it's bought in the right place.
All right. And just in case someone wants to get more information about Exuviance, where can we find you? What's your website?
So the website would be exuviance.co.ke, and then the distributor website is Merseller. So there is a lot of information about which spas. There are 4 spas now in Kenya, and more coming, more trainings are going on. So there will be many nice opportunities for people.
All right. Thank you so much for coming to the
you.
Skin Therapy Show. I know you have a very busy schedule. We really do appreciate, and we hope that you're going to enjoy your stay in Kenya.
I'm sure we will. Thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Okay, and to you, our viewers, thank you so much for staying tuned. Please do not forget that you can ask all the questions that you have in regards to today's topic on our social media pages. That is Facebook, The Skin Therapy Show, Instagram, and Twitter at The Skin Therapy Show. From me and Katerina and all of us say good night. Have a blessed week.
Good night.